No, that's not right. I didn't lose anything. Sakurai did. Oh man, and we know what's coming next, and I don't want it! No. Yes, that's right. I remember now. I want to tell them the details, but there's no time for that now. Oh no! My body is glowing. It seems that I'm going to be eliminated from this world too. Before that happens, I need to tell them the killer's name at the very least. Hey, Kamiya! What did you remember? Tell us! Sakurai, I don't have any more time. This may be a terrible truth to hear, but please, listen. The culprit is... Oh no! Freaking low, I swear to God. I feel something jab at my side together with a hair-raising sound. A split second later, a sharp, burning pain rushes through my entire body. Oh, no, you don't. Lo had stabbed me. Do we see a wound? Oh my God! There's so much blood! My vision blurs as my consciousness grows dim. I'm dying. I need to tell them at least this one thing. Sakurai, listen. I don't know whether I was loud enough to hear. Nikaido remembers everything. Oh man! Frickin' low, I swear to God! My body falls limp before I can finish. In fact, I knew. And gosh dang it! Gosh darn it! Oh my God. Yes, let's save our progress. Let's move things around. Boom. Oh boy. It's Matsukoji now! Time for Matsukoji, okay. Man. I'm just thinking about Lo, man. Thinking about him, like... I feel like he could be an alternate version of ourselves, of Sakurai. The only reason I have that inkling is just because he is the only other one that seems to feel so strongly about Rin. Like, sure, as people recall their memories and like their connection to her, they do, they show the appropriate emotions and all that, but Lo is like very angry. He is incensed. He is upset. He screams when it comes to her, and he doesn't show compassion in any other manner to anybody else so far that we've seen. So, like, is that what we look like in the real world currently? Is that current us? And for some reason past us made it into this Chronos World because that was essential to, like, the whole puzzle or something? I don't know. Man. I want to see what's going on outside. I want to see what's happening, man. I'm so baffled. Anyways. Look at you, all beat up again. Okay. My mother greeted me with a tired look when I came home. I looked away when I saw the sadness in her eyes. Sadness and disappointment. I was ready for it, but it was still tough. My mother sat me down on the couch and brought out the first aid kit. She popped the cap off she popped the cap off of some disinfectant. So? What? Who did you fight with this time? It wasn't a fight. Osamu didn't want to give Kageyama back his book, that's all. Then Osamu it was. To me, it always felt like she cared more about the person I fought than me. I was annoyed at her for not even trying to understand how I feel. Osamu shouldn't have taken that book. Besides, he hit me first. My mother sighed. Her sigh scraped against my heart, almost splitting it. The sensation makes my skin crawl and my limbs weak. We're going to apologize later. Why? You hit him, didn't you? He hit me first! This isn't my fault! You're still at fault for hitting him. And what about Osamu? He's the one that started everything!
そうだとしても、あなたが悪くないってことにはならない。
Maybe, but it doesn't make you hitting him less wrong.
意味わかんねえよ。
What the hell are you talking about? He's the one in the wrong, so he should be apologizing to me and Kageyama. If I kept apologizing, then Osamu would keep doing whatever he wanted. I wanted to argue with her. But hearing my mother's sigh again extinguished my will to fight. I don't know why, but when I saw her sad, it chilled my boiling blood. I just wanted her to understand.
俺は影山を助けただけなんだよ。本当にそれだけ。誰かを助けるのがそんなに悪いことなの?
I was just helping Kageyama. That's it. Was it wrong for me to help my friend? My feelings were plain and clear.
影山くんが助けてって言ったの?
Did Kageyama-kun say he wanted help? What?
言ってないでしょ?
He didn't, did he?
でも困ってそうだった。それなら助けるのが当然だろ。
But he was in trouble. How could I not help him?
いい？そうた。あなたが助けたいと思っても、相手がそれを望んでないこともあるのよ。
Sota, look. As much as you want to help, sometimes people just don't want it. Okay, so she's definitely, like, you know, keeping up appearances, and if you know, your child does something quote-unquote bad, even if it's not their fault, per se, it'll look bad on you, it'll reflect bad on the family, so... And like, don't go out of your way to cause trouble for others. And like, oh, did he ask for help? Don't cause trouble if it doesn't arise or something like that. So I guess she's very much set in that kind of way. But obviously, you know, we're on Matsukoji's side here, and Kageyama would never speak up when he's being bullied. I'm sure. I don't think that's in his personality. He has trouble standing up for himself. So Matsukoji standing up for him is the sweetest. That's incredible.
Huh?
What?
影山くんがそれでいいんだから黙ってるのよ。
Kageyama-kun keeps quiet about it because he's okay with it. That makes so much sense, yeah.
違う。あいつはあんまり自分の気持ちを言うやつじゃないんだよ。
No! He's just not the type to be open with his feelings, right?
だからってあなたが影山くんの気持ちを決めつけていいわけじゃない。
That doesn't mean you get to decide what he's feeling. Yeah, if somebody's being bullied though, I don't think they like it. I don't think they like it. If they get something taken from them, I don't think they'll like it no matter what. Yes, it's wrong. Just if you take it out of context, it is wrong to decide how others are feeling. This is true, but in this context, oh my god. Anyways.
何言ってんだよ。困ってそうなやつ見てほっとけっていうのか?
What? Are you saying I should abandon those in need?
そんなのダメだろ。悪い大人と一緒だ。
Well, I'm not doing it. That'll make me the same as those bad adults.
あんたは自分が助けたいから助けてるだけ。誰かを助けられるなんて思わない方がいい。
You help people on a whim. You're better off not helping them altogether. I couldn't argue with their statement. My mother finished tending to my wounds and held me tight.
まずは自分を守りなさい。あなたはあなたにしか守れないんだから。
First, protect yourself. You're the only one who can do that. I quietly received her sorrow-filled advice. Man, we haven't gotten to know literally anything about Matsukoji or his background this entire time. We haven't gotten to know this until, like, holy cow. So we're finally getting to see some pieces. Literally nothing when it came to Matsukoji. Oh man. All right, wait. Okay, we can't skip this scene. Okay, we'll just skim through the dialogue. Kamiya. The scene that unfolds is so unbelievable, I can't even breathe. It's too much. The scant sound I managed to squeeze out of me is so weak that I doubt anyone else heard me. Immediately, the door slams open. It's Matsukoji. What happened? We're still in a daze. He ignores us and dashes to Kamiya, collapsed on the floor.
Kamiya!
Hey, Kamiya! What happened? Okay, you know what? I think I'm gonna skip through this. I don't know if I already have, but I'm gonna skip through this because it's the same so far. Oh, I'm back. Okay, I just kind of really quickly went through those scenes because it was repeated, and now we're switching perspectives. Okay, so I guess we needed to go through that scene real quick to jump to when Matsukoji jumps into the present. Actually, I feel like they could have done that flashback right before this scene. I don't know the point. Anyways. I didn't know what to think when I saw Kamiya get stabbed. I couldn't understand the scene that was occurring before me. Why did it have to happen to Kamiya? I couldn't think when I saw him disappear. but now my senses have returned. Intense fury came over me. Lo was the killer all along. How dare he? 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 How dare he do that to my friend? He's not gonna get away with it! Why did you stab Kamiya? I suppressed my anger enough to ask him. Huh? Because he was gonna say something you couldn't let him say? Lo refuses to wipe that malicious smirk off his face. His smirk completely exhausts my patience. I knew it. This bastard's hiding something. I have to take him down! I leap towards him! Lo uses the butt of his knife to break a nearby window and escapes. Wow, the choral voice and the music during such a tense moment. You'll have to catch me to find out. Wait! I look outside and see Lo entering a building that's under construction. I leave the room to give chase. I'm not letting him get away. Wait, let's all go together. Sakurai calls out to stop me. At that moment, Oh, here's the decision! Oh my god! Okay, well, we have to do the quote-unquote bad end, but it's the individual end for Matsukoji, so we have to. Oh, I'm not looking forward to seeing how this ends badly. Maybe we end up letting, like, one of these two die, or maybe we die prematurely or something. I'm not looking forward to seeing how this goes, because this leads to such a tense moment. Do I run after Lo with all my might to catch him? Or do I chase him down together with Sakurai? Hello, it's a new session for me, but we're going to go ahead and make our decision. We're gonna go left. As always, we're gonna do the not true path. Let's go. Sakurai. I forgot exactly what this means then. It's, that means we're not gonna chase after Lo. We're not gonna chase after Lo. We're gonna stick together with him. Okay, let's see how this goes. It's just me, Sakurai, and Nikaido now. I appreciate that they're concerned for me, but it's probably impossible to catch up to him with all three of us. I'll end up losing track of him if I match my pace to Nikaido's. Hers specifically? Why? You don't think she could be fast? I think she could be fast. There's no way I'm letting him get away. He's gonna kill all of us. Sakurai and Nikaido too. I'll leave Nikaido to Sakurai and chase after him myself. I'm gonna catch that bastard. I swear. I won't let him hurt any more of my friends. I look back at Sakurai and Nikaido, telling them with my gaze, I'm gonna protect the two of you. I swear. Whose voice? That kind of sounds like him younger, maybe? I don't know. You just want to save yourself. That voice from the past comes back, trying to steal away the courage and anger in my heart. The mother. I lose strength. I know I need to chase after Lo, but I can't move a single step from there. I've always been like this. I can never take the next step forward when it really counts. Maybe this is all just self-satisfaction. Maybe I'm actually doing more harm than good to someone. Oh no! Okay, sorry, yeah, again, new session for me, so I kind of forgot about that little past flashback, but it's all coming back. Those doubts swirl in my heart, leaving me unable to do anything. Matsukoji! What happened? Are you okay? Did Lo do something to you? No, sorry. I just suddenly felt sick. I wouldn't blame you. Your friend just got stabbed right in front of you. You can't be doing okay. Same to you two. Same to you. Is he still there? Oh no, right. Okay, again, I'm refreshing my memory. I forgot they disappeared. Lo's going to escape. We need to chase him. Wait, Nikaido, don't run off on your own. Uh-oh. Ooh, is this route gonna be just her? No, I need to settle things with Lo. I'll go, even if it's just me. No, you can't do that! I'm pathetic. Compared to Nikaido, I shut my eyes, feeling terrible about myself. Oh, Matsukoji. It sucks. It sucks that I have to pick the path where they hate themselves. They basically hate themselves or like go against the burst of courage. Oh man, it's nighttime. I wonder how this is gonna end up. Oh man, I mean obviously it's gonna end up bad, but in what manner? Is Lo gonna screw things up or what's going on here? In the end, we ended up not chasing after Lo. We head to the upper floor and into the same room, holding our breaths.
ほんとすまねえ。ローを取り逃しちまったのは俺の責任だ。
Really, sorry. It's my fault that Lo got away.
それを言うなら僕もだよ。ローが犯人なんて最初から分かりきっていたのに。
Well, the same goes for me. I should have already known that Lo was the culprit all along.
くそ。もっと早く捕まえてさえいれば。神谷だって。
Damn. If only we got him earlier, then Kamiya would have... My mind is filled with nothing but what ifs. Sakurai tells me everything that happened up until Morozumi's vanishing. My brain can't comprehend the rules of this world at all. Nikaido's head hangs down. She looks lost in thought. It looks like she's thinking about Kamiya, about how Kamiya was stabbed. I feel terribly sorry for making her feel that way. At the very least, I want to protect Sakurai and Nikaido. And to do that, I need to catch that damn Lo somehow. Tomorrow, I'm gonna catch that guy and make him pay for killing Kamiya. I can't just keep waiting here. I need to change. You're doing your best, Matsukoji. You've always been a good guy. You've always been encouraging and sweet. You're doing your best, alright? That day, the three of us slept in the room until morning. Oh man, what's Lo up to right now? That rascally little scamp. Today, we're gonna catch Lo for sure.
渋谷は隠れる場所が多いから、見つけるのは難しいかもしれないけど。でも、じっとなんてしてられない。
There's a lot of places to hide in Shibuya, so it might be tough to find him. But we can't just sit here and do nothing. Is this path gonna end up being like how we just never find him and then we die trying? Like, what is this? Because like, since in the other path he immediately runs after him, then we sort of, I guess we see where they head off to or something, or we like immediately see the direction that Lo goes to and we just know where they are and that's how we find him. I don't know. Immediately after Sakurai wakes up in the morning, that's the first thing he says. Maybe he didn't get much sleep. He doesn't look that good, but his voice is still filled with determination.
ダメよ。ローを野放しにしていては。
Yes, we can't just leave Lo loose like that. Nikaido looks to be in the same shape as him. But how could she sleep? What Lo did was beyond shocking. Even I'm still pretty groggy this early in the morning. I didn't get enough sleep, so my mind is still a blur. And I do remember Matsukoji was talking about how he's a late riser. I remember saying, #relatable to that. Little baby. Well, I can't just use that as an excuse to do nothing, though. I ended up holding the other two back yesterday. This time, I'm going to take the initiative to chase after Lo and make sure I protect the two.
あんたは自分が助けたいから助けてるだけ。
Scary! You just want to save yourself. Again. The words ring in my mind like some sort of curse. Whenever I steel myself to do something for them, that voice is like a bucket of cold water. The fire that burned inside my chest is out like a light.
ローを追うのはもう少しだけ待ってくれないか。
Let's wait a bit before looking for Lo.
なあ、今日は体を休めることにしねえか。全員寝不足みたいだし。
Like, how about we rest up a bit? We're all kind of tired and sleepy.
町浩二君、あなたどうしたの？昨日から少し変よ。
Matsukoji-kun, what's wrong? You've been acting weird since yesterday.
町浩二、まだ気分が優れないのか？
Matsukoji, you still not feeling good?
いや、そういうわけじゃない。ただ。
No, it's not that. It just... How exactly should I explain myself? I'm not confident that I can do that.
そうだ。俺、食料取ってくる。二人とも腹ペコだろ。少し待っててくれ。
Yeah, I'll go get something to eat. I bet you're all hungry, right? Just give me a minute.
待て町工事、一人で行くなって。お前変だぞ。
Wait, Machikoji, don't go alone! You're acting weird!
大丈夫だ。ローからの不意打ちには気をつける。
Relax. I'll make sure Lo doesn't ambush me. Lo's totally gonna ambush us.
俺が戻るまで絶対ドアは開けるなよ。
No!
二階堂もいるんだからな。
No! Don't open the door till I come back, okay? Keep an eye on Nikaido.
待て町工事。
Wait! Machikoji! Ignoring Sakurai, I head out of the room. Oh no! He's in big danger. He's in big danger. He's gonna die and then we all gonna die. It's gonna be a terrible time. Anybody behind me? Okay, no, just double checking. It's not that I'm afraid of Lo. He's probably saying I'm afraid of myself. No matter what weapon he's got, I'm gonna charge him anyway, and you do so valiantly in the true path. I'm sorry that we're making you do this. I'm not scared. I'm just unsure. What I'm doing, I'm not convinced that it's really for their sakes. I know why I'm like this. A long time ago, my mom really gave me an earful for something. Every time you want to help someone, it's only ever for your own ego. You try helping someone, it just causes them problems, so stop that. So she said. When she told me off, I got so upset. But as time passed, I started to think more and more that maybe she's right. Back in elementary, I tried to be a hero thanks to Sakurai's influence, but I screwed up pretty often. When I tried to catch a shoplifter in a bookstore, I knocked over all the bookshelves like dominoes. The owner let me off, but I caused him way more trouble than the shoplifter. I punched a classmate who was bullying someone and ended up having to deal with the medical bill. Oh no. Honestly, that kind of brings up like the actual consequences of, they bring this up all the time. There's always this kind of commentary when it comes to superheroes. Like, you know, Superman, he's so freaking strong, and when he fights anybody, they destroy and raze entire cities and buildings in the process. It's like, dude, you kind of destroyed more. You know, they had a whole movie about that, focusing on the whole ethics and all that. So this is, you know, obviously a much smaller scale, but it's interesting to kind of hear him bring it up, of like what's holding him back. So that sucks though. He just has good intentions, and it just, you know, he's just a big brute with a big heart. I said I'd pay with my savings, but my parents ended up paying for me instead. Whenever I get fired up to do anything, I cause people trouble, and it ends up either being a wash or making even more problems. You know, I can kind of relate to this at a much smaller scale, and it hasn't happened lately, but just kind of throughout the years, you know, throughout my time being on this earth, it's happened to me where I'm very enthusiastic, very passionate, and man, I don't really want to get into all of this right now. I'll try and condense it, but basically, one big thing about Let's Playing that I enjoy, and I think about often of like reminding myself why I like to do it, is because I get to kind of unleash and be me fully, and I could do that around a lot of friends, but like, there were times in the past where kind of my enthusiasm and my like brashness or whatever, I guess put some people off, and they were kind of discouraging it and like saying bad things about it, and it made me feel really bad to be myself, you know? So it's really nice that I can just do whatever the hell I want, say whatever I want, act however I want in these little self-indulgent things, and it's nice. So I get him. When he's like, he's very enthusiastic about something, but people kind of put that fire out. Like, I get that. I totally get that. Anyways, that's over. The more failures that I piled on, the more I began to doubt myself. Maybe, if I just did nothing, everything would go better. Oh man, little baby. I head over to the scramble. Though I'm wary of Lo, I doubt he'd attack me in a place as open as this. He might. You don't know. He might like fling a knife. Oh god, it's my hand. Hello. He might fling a knife or something from that building up there and like get a little sparkle, like a shing, and then like it comes down and hits us out of nowhere. You know, sniper, he might do something. He's a sneaky guy. I think back to all the old friends that have vanished. If only I had more courage. Maybe I could have done something. Sorry, I gotta bend down for a second. Give me a second. I dropped my phone. Machikoji, I'm so sorry. I need that to keep track of how long I record. Sorry, Machikoji. Okay, cool. Oh god, the hand. Courage. Eh. So I muttered to myself, reminiscing on my past. The old me had way more guts than I do now. Heck, it was practically my job to cheer everyone up. Every time we had a sports day or event, I'd sign up to lead the pep squad and head the group. Oh, that's so cute. I can imagine him in a little like oendan, like a male cheerleader outfit. I can imagine it, and with a little headband. That's so cute. If there was ever anyone who was cut in class, I would go straight to their houses and encourage them and stuff. Sure, a lot of people found me pretty annoying, but I still ran around trying to lift everyone's spirits. And that's awesome. That's so cute. I loved that part of me. With how dumb I am, that's all I can do, really. Though, this reminds me. Yeah. I remember cheering Nikaido on for something. Okay, so here's our connection to Nikaido. I'm curious, because we've really not gotten to know much about, well, most of the characters really throughout the story until we got these, like, detailed flashbacks. But I think Matsukoji, we really didn't get to know, like, jack squat about him, or any sort of quirk, or any sort of, like, you know, specific thing about him. Like Morozumi, for example, though we almost never got to talk to her, what was immediately interesting and catches everybody's eye is that she's so, like, blindingly obsessive with Kamiya, and that's already, like, an extreme thing, and you're like, oh, I kind of want to know more about that, or that seems like something of note. But with Matsukoji, there never was really anything in particular, so all of this is very hidden. It makes sense, though. He's like the cheery guy that never wants to let on that he's having any sort of problems, push it on to people, but still. Anyways, that was some time ago. Valentine's Day. Ooh, back in elementary. Valentine's Day! So, did she actually confide in Matsukoji about, like, her feelings? I can't see that happening. I can't see her confiding in anybody about anything. But maybe he noticed. Maybe he noticed her feelings and he wanted to encourage her to say something. Maybe he didn't know the object of her affection, but he noticed something. I don't know. Either way, this situation sounds wholesome and I'm ready to see it. February 14th was fast approaching, and Shibuya was pretty filled with activity. Valentine's banners and signs were in the department stores and shopping centers. All the girls were looking around at all the chocolates lined up on the shelves, eyes sparkling. With how rough and rowdy I wasn't really a ladies' man, but even then, I still enjoyed the atmosphere. Giving chocolates to the guy you liked, that needed a lot of courage. Yeah, I think, it's a Japanese thing specifically, right? I think it's very different in the US, but Japanese, specifically, Valentine's Day is when girls give chocolates to guys, and then White Day is when the favors return from guys to girls. Maybe things have changed now that, you know, there's NBs and stuff like that, but who knows? That seems to be the tradition in Japan. I don't think, in the US at least, it's not really like a gender-specific thing, it's just sort of giving something to your significant other or somebody you like no matter of gender. So anyways, kind of interesting. So that's why I guess all the girls are all excited about the chocolates in this specific scenario. When I see the determination in the girls, even I end up getting some encouragement. Enough to want to pat him on the back and wish him good luck. Oh, Matsukoji, you're such a good guy. Oh? It's then that I notice a familiar face in the crowd. Is she getting chocolates? Oh! Karen Nikaido. She's one of the members in our group that Kyosuke pulled in. She's kind of quiet, so I still can't tell what kind of person she is, but if Kyosuke brought her in, then she's definitely a good person. His wholesomeness is so much. Nikaido's just staring intently into the window of a sweet store. What she's looking at is some chocolate and some really fancy wrapping. Oh, the more I find out about, like, her true nature, obviously I'm really attached to that, and obviously, like, that's how she is at the core, and she's just trying to put a lot of layers around it. I want to meet this girl. I want to meet this one, the sweet one that everybody was inexplicably tied to, who cared for everybody. I want to meet this one, you know? Hopefully it's just like Shrek with your onions. You're a lot of layers. We gotta pull away all the onion layers and find the core, you know what I mean? She just fidgets around the window for a bit, and sighs in resignation and walks away. Well, I guess she's not buying the chocolate. I call out to her from behind.
買わねえのかチョコ
Aren't you gonna buy the chocolate?
マチコージくん
Matsukoji-kun?
あのチョコじっと見てただろ買わなくていいのか迷ってると売り切れるぞ
Keep her staring holes into it. You really don't want to get it? They might run out if you take too long. Once I ask her, she just shakes her head in response.
別にチョコなんて見てないわただウィンドウを鏡代わりにしていただけよ寝癖を直していたの
I wasn't looking at the chocolate. I was just using the window as a mirror. My hair was a little messed up.
頑固な寝癖なんだなもう放課後なのに
That's a pretty bad bed here, huh? It's already way past school. Matsukoji, even though you're dumb as bricks, you get straight to the point, and I love you for that.
ええ。朝はいつも困るわ。
Yes, it always gives me trouble in the mornings. I can't hold it in anymore. Her hair is perfectly smooth and straight without a single stray strand. She sucks so bad at lying.
何がおかしいの？
What's so funny? I'm not really sure about the kind of person she is, but she seems pretty funny. Matsukoji. Now I really want to cheer her on.
京介に渡すんだろ。
Ooh.
あいつ喜ぶと思うぞ。
You're gonna give it to Kyosuke, yeah? I'm sure he'd love it. He sees straight into the heart, the matter of the heart, man. Pretty dang dense, but even I can tell that if Nikaido's given chocolate to someone, it'd be Kyosuke. Nice, man, it's that obvious. Every time the two of them talk, Nikaido always looks relieved and safe.
変な勘違いはやめて。私みたいな子に人に贈り物をする資格なんてあるわけがないじゃない。
Don't get the wrong idea. I don't possibly have the right to give people anything. Well, since we're going to the backstories, everybody, I want to know what's going on with her at home. What is happening? We literally don't know. What is happening with her to have this mindset?
資格がない？なんでだよ。
You don't have the right? What do you mean? When I ask her, she just casts her head down.
なんでって言うまでもないことでしょ。私は人に迷惑をかけてばかりだし。
Why? Isn't it obvious? I only ever cause people trouble. So they're gonna connect on this matter, I'm assuming.
私なんかのチョコでは誰も喜ばないわ。私では誰も喜ばせることはできないの。
No one would be happy if I gave them chocolate. I can't make anyone happy.
なんでそんなこと言うんだよ。誰かに何か言われたのか？
Why do you say that? Did someone get mad at you for something? Nikaido simply turns and walks away instead of answering my question. While looking at Nikaido's back, I clench my hands into fists. It's Nikaido's choice whether or not to give Kyosuke chocolates. It's not my place to decide that for her. But she shouldn't be putting herself down like that. I can't let that slide.
ヒーローは誰かの悲しみを絶対に見逃さないって京介も言ってたからな。
Kyosuke said that too. The heroes won't ever ignore anyone's sadness. I decide to start helping Nikaido-san out. He's such a good boy. I love this pure, wholesome boy. Matsukoji.